Hello everyone, welcome to today's episode of Coffee Popcorn on the Way. And today we are going to have a conversation about the very latest series, Matka King. A man with difficulties decides that he is not going to give in. He is going to become the best of the best businessman there is, and with honesty. So today we are going to follow Bridge, his life and his business. Honestly, this is a story about a person who had nothing and who have built everything because he wanted to, because his life was so difficult that he needs to do something, otherwise he and his family is going to go down, right? So he do not wanted that. He do not want to play small. He want to burn the whole city if we have to. This series is going to talk about not only about the difficulties for a person for a time where things were really difficult. People were figuring out it was early independence and we were still figuring out, right? So everyone was trying their level best. Some people made it, some people were really struggling. That kind of a premise, and the way they have portrayed that there was not a overnight success. It needed time, it needed preparations, it needed people, and it also needed strategies. So it was nice that see something that was not really overnight or like just happened. This series also talk about the relationships, the relationship between two brothers, a relationship between a husband wife, a relationship between partners, and the difficulties, dilemma, all of this are portrayed nicely. Innovation of a new business, figuring out, all of this were also shown nicely, and also a factor there's also hard work and also luck, how to do it, not really backing up and getting help from others, even though we think that this person is the one who have done everything, but they have shown us that how much he got help when he needed it the most. And gradually when the business flourishes, we understand that things also started to change as they should, but for a good or for a bad, that's the question. One person got all the limelights, one person is making all the decisions, other people who have stood there for him, how much tolerance do they have and how much they think when they needed it they were overlooked, and how sad that made them feel, right? A dilemma of a wife who was there for her husband, but no matter how many times she have told him that I want to get involved in the business, I want to do this, that, he is like no, 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 you should not be involved, you should not be involved, but he's pretty much okay involving other people. Why is he doing that? Is there a kind of understanding playing that okay, so this person should not have any difficulties, or they just do not want them to involve because they do not want them to see the ugly parts of a business? After a particular time, how relationships became bitter and different, so they kind of went their different ways. Once they were so close, right? But at that particular time they were so done with each other that they were like, we do not even want to have a conversation about. And that's something I do not understand. Like, I do not understand. Like, I understood that their relationship have fall apart and they became bitter, but give me a bit more understanding why that happened and how gradually it is happening. I think it was a bit sudden that suddenly Bridge is like so salty to others. He is like, oh, hey, chup kar, I mean, why is this happening? Tell me more. Give me a bit more context that why it is happening and how it is happening, and how one business, when it's flourishing, how everyone else wants a piece of it, right? And how you are going to save it, how you are going to protect it, all of those things. It's Bombay in 1960s, 1970s, and the way the background was captured, so good. You are not really going to think that okay, we are not really in that time, we are in 2026. I was so wooed by the sculpture, by the buildings, by the cars, obviously by the way they were dressing up. I really liked it. About the editing part, there was a rusty yellow color stone there, and it was going so well with the whole thing. The dresses, the way it was shot, the pan of like 10-12 years, right? So the way they were gradually dressing the characters differently, it was so soothing and suited them really well. It's a good one, but I think it got a bit slow on the middle part, but other than that, it was a good run. I mean, if you like something that's a story of being something from nothing, you should definitely watch it. And yeah, it's a fun watch, so you can definitely watch it. Thank you very much for watching. I, Zinia Datta, signing off. See you on the next one.